Yeah, welcome to this video tutorial. In this video, let us understand how to make travel agency booking. So this is an ASP.NET C# project. In this video, let's learn how we can make this project with a two module. One is admin module and the customer module. So whereas in admin module, we provide the service and the customer who are interested, they can book the service. So when you talk about no online project, it's very long time. So Tim Berners-Lee was the who invented in 1989 the World Wide Web. From that point onwards, we are keep on improving web applications, and now it's almost 30 years. If we talk about 2001, it's 32 years, and still there are a lot of opportunity to make web applications. So is nothing is get over, so it's blooming. And what are the one which already done, it required to make changes on day-to-day basis. Therefore a lot of opportunities are available. Therefore you need to plan, and then you need to implement. And particularly when you talk about the project, you need to choose the right project, and you need to put your effort, and then you have to make the complete project. So anyhow, we remember Tim Berners-Lee because so we are doing a web application, and definitely so we need to salute him because he was the one who found the World Wide Web around 32 years back. Fine, let us come back and see that what are the technologies available to make the web applications. There are four basically we can find. The one is ASP.NET, the other one is a JSP with the Tomcat server. The next one is a PHP MySQL with XAMPP server, and the Python. Now Python is recently taking up, and they'll come with a lot of frameworks. You can use the framework and build the web application, or you can use the Python with the XAMPP server. We can do the web applications. Now the question is, why this project? Particularly this project, what you're talking about, travel agency ticket booking. So in entry level, all projects almost same. There not much difference begin in the project, because all the projects what we do is, so if this is the table, so we transfer the data to the table, technically talking. So this is what the job will happen. Okay, so there is a table. So we need to send the data to the table. From there, we need to fetch the data, and you need to display here. So you can display the data. So based on user, so user can choose the what option they want. So for example, let's say if this is the product, so this is a product table where from the admin table we send the data to the product, and user side they'll see the products. So let's say this is a mobile phone, right? So they'll select this and the details will be displayed over there. So this is the one mobile phone, price maybe 25,000 rupees. They can book. So when I say the book, who will want to book? So this is the user. Okay, so this is the user who will want to book. So again, this data will be stored into another table. So booking table. So here is the date, here is the user. Let's say user 1 is the user, so this is the user 1. So what you book the mobile phone. So this the admin has to see, like again you can display it here. So most of the web applications will have the same concept. You can transfer the data to the table. From there you need to fetch the data and then display, and the user can do some activity with that. And along with it there are some calculations, right? So here also in this particular project we do the same thing. So why this project? So this is a travel agency ticket booking. So you need to depend this why you have selected the this particular project. So then you need to figure out like what are the advantages of this project and what are the disadvantages. So all into describe. So because there are many titles are available, so there are two perspectives why you selected this project. One is maybe your academic interest. You're supposed to do a project as per your curriculum. The other one is for job. Actually, in future you would want to get into a job. So therefore you should have a good programming knowledge or good skills. So because of that you can do the project. So in both the cases you need to practice your own, and you need to learn how to make the complete project. That's what very important. So based on that, you need to decide which title is suitable for you. And this particular project is concerned, probably you are interested in a travel agency, or some of relative will be into travel business, or you in future you want to get into that kind of domain. So therefore you have selected this project. And when you talk about the jobs, so nowadays jobs are very tough. So they're not very easy. Even that ample of jobs are available, all what they want is the experience. Okay, experience is the main important thing. So to get, so now get experience is concerned, how do you get the experience, right? So unless there is no job, there is no experience. There is no experience, there are interlinked. But what you're supposed to do is, so not to gain the experience, you don't need to necessarily go to companies. You can sit at home and keep on build the complete application, keep on improve the application, right? And see to all the what present day options are available, you can add up to that. So by that way, you are improving yourself and you are learning a lot of things and you are making the things ready and it's available in a system. So in an interview you can able to present it, see that this is what I done, this is how it works, so these are things I know. So then for selecting will be much more easier. Simply making graduation go for a job or go for interview might not help you much. Therefore you need to prepare yourself with the good experience. So in order to gain the experience, please do the project your own. Sit at home, practice, and then improve the project. So in our channel, we provide many videos. So watch some of them, and probably one or the other you are interested. You select one project and then keep on improve that project. And this project is concerned. Let's come back and we'll discussing about. So here we're talking about the travel agency ticket booking. So you are using Microsoft Visual Studio over here. This is the platform, and in this we are using ASP.NET, where ASP stands for Active Server Pages. The language is C Sharp and the backend is, this is a Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, so you need to remember this is a Microsoft SQL Server. So now let us understand what is there in this project, what are the things we can add up into the this project. So again, this project will have the two module. One is the admin module, the other one is a user module. So one is admin, other one is a user module. So in the admin can log in, they can go to main page. So in a main page, so this travel agency, because they're basically into travel related activities, so they will provide option called the flight ticket booking, flights. So therefore they'll give all the details about the flights. So therefore user can check the flights, which are the flights available. They can book the ticket here. So flights details, and then correspondingly list. Next one is a tour or trip details. They arrange some trips, so you can book the trips also, and the corresponding list will come. And the hotels also is provided. So here is the hotel details, and here is the corresponding list. So therefore this agency, this company, so basically they are tied up with the flight companies, they are tied up with the trip companies, and they are tied with the hotels, and they'll collect all the data, they'll enter the data to the this website. So from this the user can sign up here, so they can log in. Now they can view all these three. Okay, so hotel, flights, trips, and then hotel. So now based on the price, based on the date, they can book the each one. So once they book, the admin can able to view all these things. So if you look at the number of pages, so here is the one entry page, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 from the admin side, and the user side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so totally around 20 to 25 pages. That's for a mini project. I think this much will do the job. Let's look at the demo, like how the whole project we done, so how it looks. So based on that, maybe you can plan it in a different way, or you can improve that, or you can try whatever is there at the moment. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So your subscription definitely will help us to improve the channel and to bring more videos. So also write it in a comment what you're thinking, how it's useful for you, or you, if you're looking something more, let me know this. So now we are in Visual Studio. So this is Visual Studio Community Edition 2019. This you can download from the Microsoft website. We have a separate video for this, like how to install. Please watch that video. Now I'll show the design here. So first start with the default. So you can see that for every page we given the proper name. But when you go to project and then add new item, and if you select web form, so here is a web form. Um, by default it gives the default 1, default 2, default 3 like this. So instead of that you can give the name. So what you want to do here, So here you can say customer sign up. So therefore you can give us a customer sign up. So if you give the proper name for the each page, then easy for you to know like what is there in the corresponding page, right? So therefore you need to practice give the proper name for every pages, and default is the beginning page or the first page. And here you can see this is the HTML code, and these were the design. Okay, so generally this HTML we don't write, so this automatically will generate. I'll show you one. So for example, I want to put one more picture here. So what I'll do is I'll go to image here, let's say image, and if you double click, the image will appear on the screen. So here is the image. Then you have to go to format and then set position. You have to make it absolute. Then you can drag. So now you can see that I can resize the picture. Now if I want to add some picture, I can go to properties window. Here is the properties window, and here is the image URL. Okay, so let's browse this, and I go to images. Let's say next in college, some picture is here. Okay, I can select this. You can see that that picture will appear here. If you go to source now, you can see that this line of code is automatically generated. So we don't need to write that one. So that is the one advantage in ASP.NET. So these are all HTML. When you design the page, the HTML code will generate automatically. So now let's assume that I want a different picture for this. So some travel picture. So what I'll do is I just go to paint. Okay, I have a picture here. I'm going to save this picture as a PNG. Okay, so let's say 00A is the picture name. Now I'll cut this picture, and then I'll take to this folder. So travel website images, I'll just keep it in the image folder. Now it's in the image folder. So then you have to come back to your project here, and here also the folder will be shown. So here is the image, and you need to refresh here, because even you place it over there, it not automatically come over here. So I need to refresh here. So then the picture will come. Now I want to change this picture. So I go image URL and browse this, and I'll select 00. So now you can see that the picture is changed. Same, you can change any pictures, you can add up the pictures. Fine. So this is the default page, and here is the one more button. So this is the image button, and we provide a link over here. Uh, so site main page. Next page is the site main page. It should go to site main page. So what is there in the site main page? Let's look at this. So here we have provided again the buttons. So this is to go to admin login. This is the customer login. This is the customer sign up. And this picture again we want to change. So therefore we select this picture. Now picture is changed, and there is a one more bottom picture, so we can drag it. That's how we can design the pages. So for all the controls you can take from the left side. So here is a toolbox. From the toolbox you need to drag the control or double click on the control. Then you have to go to format menu, set position absolute. If you don't make it absolute, you can't drag it easily. Therefore you have to make it as absolute. So okay, so from here is admin login. So I'll just take to admin login here. So this is the admin login page. So again you can see the HTML code over here, but basically we have provided two text boxes here. So one is the text box 1 and the other one is the text box 2. So user ID and the password. Then you have to click the login button. So when you click a login button, it will take to the login page. So here is the login page, and here is the corresponding. This is the C# code. Okay. So you need to import two things. One is system.data.sql client. Other one is a system.windows.form. So here message box you would like to use, then you have to use the forms here. And this is the connection string. So we have a separate video like how to get the connection string. So please watch that one. Then here is the code to check when you log in. So if the user ID password is correct or not. So if it is correct, then it will take to admin main page. Otherwise, we'll give the message that username or password is not correct. Okay, this is the code, C# code to connect to the database and this particular table. There we'll check what are the user ID and the password you enter, whether it's present or not. If it's present, we'll take to another page. That is respond.redirect admin page.axp. We'll take to that page. Else, so we'll give the message box. So user ID, password not correct. So then you'll take to main page. So this is the admin main page. So here all the options are provided. What are the one I already discussed? All are there. Now let us run the project and let us understand how the whole project works. So in order to run this, you have to click run button over here. You can go to build, and then you can build the application, and then you can okay, so F5 actually, so that F5 is the shortcut key to run the application. Okay, so here it straight away come to main page. What I'll do is I'll just copy the main address. Fine, so I'll go to the browser again. Here I'll paste. So now you can see that it's in the ABC travel. Now this picture is on left side, so I want to take to a little bit right side. So what I'll do is I just go back here. This is the main page. So this is the default.xpx. So a lot of space on the right side. So click on this and then move to right side. Okay, fine. So save this, and now okay, so it's asking. So saved. Then you can come back to this browser again. You can refresh it here. Okay, so now it's not running. So we need to run it again. So that is move to right side. So click here to go to the next page. Same way here also we need to move to right side. So then admin login. So here we can log in to admin, then admin. So click login. Fine. So here is the place name. So what are the places? The list. Let us check the list. So we have two places already entered. So let's enter one more place. Um, so let's say Delhi. So about Delhi, you're right. So it's a capital city. And if there is a picture, you can choose the picture here. I choose some picture. Okay, I select this picture. Some travel related pictures you have to make it ready. So then you have to add that one. So go back to this and you go to list. So they can see that Delhi is added now. Next is the flight details. So if you go to list, there are two flights we entered already. So let us enter more flights here. This is AI 303 or 202 Air India flight, and this is from Bangalore to Delhi. So departure it's 9 a.m. here. Then arrival it's around 10 a.m. or you can make it 11 a.m. So duration 2 hours. Price per seat actually. What is the cost? Okay, let's say 12,000 is the flight cost. So your message box record created successfully. So go back to home and then see the list now. So AA102 India. So that is generated. So same way hotel. So you can go to hotel list. So then you want to create a one more. You have to go to hotel list and then you have to enter all the data. And you need to see that this data whatever you enter, it should go to the your table. So here is the SQL Server connections and these are the tables. So now this is the flight. This is the flight table. I'll right click and say show table data. So the entries which are done, so it should be there here. Okay, so you can see that it is there here. It's reflected. That means you are successfully able to send the data to the table. Okay, so here is a hotel ID. So let's say some hotels. Which hotel? Sheraton. Okay, so Maurya Sheraton. Okay, right. So otherwise I can say Oberoi. So Bangalore. So it's in Bangalore. So then address it's in MG Road. So what are the facilities? You write down all the facilities. What is the price per room? This is around 25,000 rupees. So the per day. Okay. So record created and done. And if you go to list, so that is added over here. So next is holiday packages. So we have two packages here, Goa package and the North India package. You want more, you need to go here and then you have to fill up all the details. So make one more package. Okay. So six fields are there. So you need to fill the details. Now let's go to client side. So copy the main address, that is localhost 50700. and then paste here, then click enter tab, and then you can make a customer sign up here. I'll make A5, so both should match. So these are the validations. Okay, so let's take some mobile number and then mail ID. Okay, sign up. So now here you can able to sign up is successful. That means the data is stored. So click here to login. So now A5. So if you give the wrong password, so it should tell me that user ID password not correct. So if you give the correct password, it should accept me to get inside. Now we say view places. So these are the places, and you can select this place. Okay, nothing will happen. So you can able to view the places. Next is the view and book the flights. So these are the flights which are available. Now you want to travel to Delhi. So this is the Bangalore to Delhi flight. So if this is okay, then you can select this. So then how many seats you want, that you have to write here. It's supposed to be 21. Okay. Then here it's 2021. So save this. Okay. So this is out of range value. Okay. So most of the error because of the date actually. So let me rectify this. Fine. So we added formatting. So this is DDMMM So if it is in this format, it will work fine. So then I'll just go there again. I'll run the project. So now I have to go to client. So therefore customer login. Okay. So view book. So this is the one I selected. And now one seat. And this is 22 save. Okay. Records created successfully. So same I can book the hotels too. So select the hotel and one room, this from 20 to 21st. Fine. So I rectify this, and now record is saved. This is done. Then we can have holiday packages. We can see the holiday packages. Same we can book the holiday packages too. So in case you want to change the password, we can change the password. What is the old password you need to enter, and then you need to change. Now if you go back to admin, so there we can able to see this, what are the bookings done, so that we want to see. So therefore I just go to admin now. So here you can see that flight ticket bookings. So AFI booked the flight ticket. Then hotel booking. So here you can see that AFI booked the hotel. So all we can able to admin can able to view it. Fine. So these are things which are provided in this project now. So there are a lot of scope to improve this and keep on make the changes possible. So lastly, I'll show you one more coding here. How to change the customer change password. So this is a change password. So here, what are the old password? First you need to enter. That you have to validate. Then you can allow to save, change the password. So I'll just take the code over here. Okay, so everywhere connection string is important. Then first we'll check whether the old password is correct or not. So if is okay, then we'll going to update the statement. Update customer table. Set password is equal to what are the new password, where customer ID is equal to text box 1. So that's way we can update the table. Okay, so hope you understand the whole concept now. So you could able to write this. So please try, and if you have difficulties, please come to our channel. So that is Highblix tutorials. Then go to videos. So once you are in Highblix tutorials, so otherwise you can search for in YouTube. So go to YouTube first, then Highblix tutorials, search, you will come to this. Then you click videos, and then please subscribe here. So there's a subscribe button, and scroll down. Okay, so then you scroll down, we have a lot of videos, so you can learn a lot from this channel. So which are the one you are interested, when you are free, please browse it and then start learn. And if something is not missing or something is not there, please write to us in a comment box, so we'll try to add up that in the next videos. Fine. So whatever it is, please write it in a comment what you're feeling, whether how it's useful for you, or if you're looking something more, let me know this. Okay. Thank you.